Hello. So I wanted to do a testimonial for working with Hayley Perkins a year after working with her, because I was noticing how subtle the changes were that were happening for me. And I thought, where am I going to be in a year? And let's kind of compare that. So this time last year, I started an 8-week program with Hayley. And my thoughts went up before I went into it were that I was just fed up of yo-yoing back and forth, not just with my weight, but with my thoughts about my physical appearance and the kind of binge and restrict mentality that I'd have. Like I'd treat myself and overeat, and then I would eat really healthily. And it was just really quite a chaotic space in my head and life. And I just wasn't very kind to myself. So after working with Hayley for the 8 weeks, it was really eye-opening. I realised how very little anything in my subconscious was to do with the actual food itself, which you'll find when you dig deep into your subconscious and the reasons why we use food and alcohol for comfort. And a year in, well, like I say, there's very subtle changes for me. At first, it was just, I felt a lot calmer in my head. There was less noise. There was less judgment about when I chose to eat certain foods or drink certain things, and everything just flowed much smoother. But I would say the real changes for me have happened since May, where I have been actively following a healthier lifestyle, moving my body a lot more, eating a lot more wholesome food, but still allowing myself to eat everything. I have this real sense of freedom about me. Since working with Hayley last year, I've lost almost about 2 stone, I think, but I think almost 1.5 stone of that has happened since the spring this year. And it's not, I know it sounds like a cliche, but it's not about the weight anymore. It's about me looking after myself and being kind to myself. And naturally, just by doing that, I'm noticing that I am happier with how I look as well. And the how I look bit has kind of gone out the window. Now it's more about how I feel. I really notice that if I'm not looking after myself, eating more whole foods, moving my body more, I just don't feel as happy in myself. And that is so much more important to me now than what I should or shouldn't eat or should or shouldn't be doing. All of the shoulds, I've stopped shoulding all over myself, and it's a great feeling. So if you're even a tiny bit intrigued, go and have a chat with Hayley. She's so lovely. She's so easy to open up to, and I highly recommend working with her. Thanks, Hayley.